you need a specialized rural lending selection, look for the bank that understands the agribusiness. Rural Bank. With the country's bank. Rural banks were first formed in the 1950s and grew to the 1970s. Supported by the government initiatives in poverty alleviation, which focus on direct credit provision and guarantee programs. These programs, which were channeled through the rural banks, provided significant credit subsidies to bring down the cost of borrowing for target sectors. These programs were not fully effective. Credit decisioning was poor, funds were diverted, and rather than follow up bad debts, banks frequently rolled over the subsidized loan for up to 6 cycles, which led to a bad debt crisis in 1970s and 1980s. The government was forced to recapitalize the sector at significant cost and a large number of rural banks closed. Credit provisions to rural areas did not significantly increase. The policy was reviewed in the mid-1980s, leading to the implementation of market-oriented credit approach in 1987. 43 subsidized rural credit programs were consolidated into one agricultural credit guarantee program and government-supported agency. The PCFC was set up to lend funds to rural banks and MFIs and market rate. Academic studies have, however, indicated that the rural banks have not responded to market opportunity well. Few have expanded outside of their traditional client and credit models. Since the 1980s, most rural banks have been in a low, stationary equilibrium position, following conservative lending practices, growing slowly, not expanding to lower income groups. The change to a market orientation did not lead to a reform of institutions, so there has been little increase in lending. The rural banks were typically founded by businessmen based in a local area, and most are still owned by founding families, frequently second or third generation. Rural banks were originally set up to increase the provision of lending to agriculture, while surveys indicates that the proportion of households with agricultural loans has increased to approximately 60% of farmers. 60% of these loans are provided by informal providers, such as friends, traders, and landowners. Of the formal providers, most are provided by cooperatives, land bank, and pawn shops. Private commercial banks only provide 1.5% of the lending for farmers, mostly to large farm owners and those who have access to collateral, typically agricultural processors. Most farmers note that access to credit is difficult and is becoming more difficult. The low level of provision of financial services in provincial areas is also seen in the prices of simple banking services. Secured loans can cost 20 to 30% from rural banks outside of cities, and the average interest spreads in rural banks is double the average spread for rural banks. Simple domestic payments can cost $2.50 from banks. However, since banks are rarely available, rural customers often use pawn shops, which charge 6% for transfer. A single transaction in Indonesia costs $0.2. Poorly developed middle-class banking contributes to low savings rate in the Philippines. One example of rural bank is Rural Bank of Angeles. Rural Bank of Angeles was established on August 26, 1952 and started its operation on January 31, 1953. It's the 6th rural bank in the Philippines and the first in Pampanga. In April 2009, the Rural Bank of Angeles was formally acquired by Asia United Bank, one of the Philippines' well-known universal bank. Obtaining the Rural Bank allows AUB to continuously build its growing network of branches nationwide and offer a wide range of banking products and services to serve the needs of the consumers' finance. middle, and small market segments. Rural Bank of Angeles now plays an integral part to increase its consumers and market reach, especially in Pampanga, Tarlac, Nueva Ecija, and Pangasinan. So what is the difference between rural bank loans from the other banks? Well, rural banks cannot grant big loans because they are regulated by BSP. Boundaries in terms of 2 million AUB less than 2 million and us. In general, others give a huge amount of money because they don't have a subsidiary. Park Bank are able to exceed more than 2 million because they only have a small capital compared to those commercial banks who can give 100 million just for a single borrower. But in rural bank, it has a limit because the real target of rural bank are those outside the stores who borrows to have a business and especially farmers. But in commercial banks, they usually into a big companies. So that is the difference of rural bank from the other bank. What are the products of rural bank? Rural bank have microloans and agricultural loans. Microloans are unsecured loans, meaning no collateral needed. It can lend up to 300,000 pesos. In agricultural loan, it depends on the amount being borrowed. If it's up to 500,000 pesos, no collateral needed. But if it's more than 500,000 pesos, there is collateral needed. Australia can be a tough place to farm. But now, more than ever, we need to back our farmers. As the climate changes, technology evolves. The world's population increases. You need to find new ways to be more productive. Stretch your resources further and protect the value of your land for future generations. We're here to give you the financial tools you need to do that. With our support, you can stay on the top of challenges and grab hold of opportunity. So, you can keep growing sustainably for as long as you want to farm. Our products and services give you real control of your money.
Microfinance. One of the most powerful facets of microfinance is
Microcredit or small loans. Microfinance institutions in many countries offer loans of a few $100s at a time to a people in need. Sometimes, this is all it takes to help a person become profitably self-employed. Their business can provide valuable goods and services to the community, and proceeds from the business can support them and their family and allow them to pay back their loan. Loans are also sometimes used for housing, education, or to create other opportunities for people to improve their lives. Microfinance institutions can also provide savings accounts and insurance to their clients, allowing them to make interest more effective. If bad weather, illness, or other unforeseen events disrupt the client's business, savings and insurance can help keep their livelihood intact. Well, microfinance can be very successful in combating poverty. It is in the complete solution. Other tools such as literacy classes, investments and infrastructures, and legal reforms are also very important.
So, what are the loan requirements of rural bank? If you have a business, you should have a business permit. If you are a farmer, you should have a certificate from Department of Agrarian Reform for legitimacy. cedula, barangay clearance, ID, and co-maker for small loan. Let's talk about the biggest competitors of Rural Bank. In agricultural loan, GM Bank and Agribank because they are offer all agricultural loans. Let's say around 70 or 60% of our total portfolio in banks is agricultural loan. That's why we are considering them the biggest competitors. In business loan, in terms of microloan, they offer business loan. For example, here in Pampanga, our competitor is BPI, and even those lending or microfinance lending because they are very flexible in terms of collection. The major edge of the Rural Bank of Angeles against its competitors are fast processing and approval because other banks reach a month before the money can be released. The system is also one of the edge of the bank because their system is processing fast in online and it's updated. All client lists are on system to be reminded regarding their payments. The amount of payments in our system can easily on the spot be computed and also the penalties and so on. Their system is flexible.